I've been depressed pretty much the bulk of my life. When I was younger, I could shake it off just through doing stuff. And people never knew my true feelings. But the older I got, the worse the depression and the bad feelings got for me. And then, of course, all the medication followed. And I might feel a little good for a while, but then in the long run, it actually started to work against me. I said, this isn't working. This isn't working at all. I'm really, I had hit bottom. I mean, I had hit utter rock bottom at that point. I've got nothing left. And this was 24/7 now, that I had this bad feeling. And I guess I knew at that point, you know, what is left for me to do? What's left for me to go to? The therapist I had at the time suggested the brain sway treatment. And I said, absolutely, I gotta do this. I said, this is all that I have.
He was just very flustered that he'd been suffering with depression for so long. And he was just at his wit's end with this and very desperate to get some kind of treatment. And he said to me, he said, if this doesn't work, nothing's gonna work for me.
When I first came here for the treatment, for the brain sway, I was about at the lowest point of my life, completely a mess. You know, I was defensive, very irritable, very uncooperative.
You know, you want to really try to bring a sense of peace and try to talk to the individual and explain to them medication works for some people and for other people it does not. So therefore, those who are seeking something different, where medication isn't working, they've been trying deep TMS and we've been seeing fantastic results.
I went on the 5-day-a-week treatments for 35 sessions. And it's a 20-minute treatment, but it's painless, it's minimal side effects, if anything, very relaxing. But it's when you get finished, you're like supercharged. You're ready to go out and rock.
The change that we saw was so stunning. I mean, we were at a loss for words as to how much this actually affected.
It has changed my life. I mean, I cannot emphasize the change that it did for me as far as bringing back your self-esteem, your motivation. I'm totally reinventing myself.
He was calm and he spoke with a calm demeanor. There was no grimace in his face. He did not seem depressed. He was just very positive, had a big smile on his face. And I've seen that every day since then while he's receiving treatment.
And the beauty of all this, it's completely drug-free. There's no side effects that you have like you did on some of the medications. I just feel so much stronger, like I don't need, like this was like a permanent thing. I felt totally in remission. And I felt, you know, oh my God, a whole new life. At 60, it's like, oh my God, you feel like you're 20 again.